quick run through of Sakai just to show you what's on here so you can find everything that you need during the class. And we'll just go through it real quickly here. Most of you should be familiar with Sakai already, but if you're not, this just gives you just a quick overview of where things are. Okay, so to start with, this is our home page, which has the basic information about the class. Most of this information is also in the syllabus, but I like to have it here just in case you need it. The Getting Started tab gives you some real basic information and a welcome message about the Sakai site. And it also includes a checklist of things that you need to do before our first meeting. So make sure you look at that because there are assignments, actually graded assignments, and even a quiz about the syllabus that are all due before our first meeting. Okay, so support resources just gives you lists of places where if you need help with technology, you can always reach out to me, but if I'm not available, this is here for you. There's plenty of academic support. Please make sure you're using these resources to help you if you need any help at all. And then lastly, if you are a student with a disability, please make sure you have sought assistance from the Disability Support Office. I can't give accommodations to students for disabilities unless it comes through the DSS. This tab is the syllabus tab. It's where you can download the syllabus, and also I will post revisions to the syllabus during the semester. I almost always make some change to it, so it'll be posted here. This is the schedule. It's in the syllabus as well, but because it'll change over time, I put it on here. I'm not going to update every small change to the schedule in the syllabus, but I will post any sort of change here. The announcements tab is just the history of all the announcements that I've made. I send out announcements at least once a week, and more often than that. And I send them to your emails also, but in case you lose your emails, there's a complete archive of them here. Module 0 is what you're doing now, so I won't spend much time on that. The other 4 modules, this is because I'm logged in as me, that you see all 4. But if I go up here and switch the role to the student role, you'll notice that you only have access to Module 0 and Module 1 right now. I will release the other modules later as they get closer. Module 1 will take us almost all the way through the end of September. Module 0 and Module 1 will. The forums are important. I would like you to use these forums. Let me switch back here to, okay. These are all the forums that are available. If you have a general question about the class that doesn't include private information, I really prefer that you use the forums so that the other students can see the question and the answer. It's helpful, and it saves me having to remember to repeat the information again, either in class or in an announcement. You can see these topics are all self-explanatory. You do have to post a personal introduction before the first class. That's one of your tasks to do. That is a graded assignment, so make sure that you do that. And if you have any challenges to the test questions, they'll post them here. And that lets me keep a record of them and lets other students see if sometimes there's a bad question, and I get a lot of students come to me on it. We can deal with it all in one place in the forum. So I like using the forums as much as possible. But of course, if you need to contact me, you can contact me by email or in office hours, whatever works best for you. Okay, all of the assignments will be listed here. They should all show now. Yeah, they all show, but you won't have access to them, or they're not filled out for the later assignments. So you may not see all of these by the time you logged in, because I might change the release dates on them. But this is where you'll see all of the assignments. There will also be links to them on the topic pages, and I will let you know when they're due. But just keep in mind that this is where you can find them all. The blog post assignment is a project you'll be working on all semester. And you'll be working on it as a group. And So this is the information where you can find all the information for that assignment. Sorry about the phone in the background. Hopefully they just hang up. We don't ever answer our phone because nobody ever calls us except marketing and political messages. So, okay. Extra credit is here. This is where you can find information about the extra credit that's available. And when you attend a lecture, in order to get credit, you have to submit a reflection, and there's a form here to do that. It's a Google form that you use to submit your reflections. Okay, tests and quizzes has all of the tests and the quizzes, which you might expect. Right now, because I'm logged in as a student, you only see the ones that are that are available, but there will be more available as they come closer. These here are all the reading quizzes. There's a reading quiz for each chapter, so you'll want to make sure that you do those. And the link to them, again, is on the module and topic pages. Okay, the gradebook is, most of the stuff is logged in here. Some of it won't show yet, but as time goes by, of course, everything will be in here. And I do try to enter grades as soon as I can, so it should keep up to date. But just keep in mind that it's not perfect at calculating the grade, so it's not your final grade until I say it is. All right, the email archive is just, I'm not probably going to not use it that much, but if I send a group email, I'll always add it to here so there's a full record of it. Okay, that's all there is to it. It was a little quick synopsis of the Sakai site. Hopefully